As I sit here polishing Magebane, man, do I have a story for all of you. I'll tell you, the Ashlands, they never sleep. You know that once you visit them. When I first arrived, I thought this land strange. Now I know it is. But in a good way. In a way, I feel like I've almost belonged. I guess it seems like that should have always been the case, given what I just learned. When I returned to Caius, I expected another errand. Another scrap of information to chase through cantons and guild halls. Instead, he finally spoke plainly. The Emperor, it seems, well, he believes that I may fulfill the ancient prophecies of the Nerevarine. I laughed when I first heard it. Truly, I did. I had a good chuckle at the expense of such a thought. A half-Redguard mercenary from Sentinel, cut off from Magicka by his own hand, sent to become some prophesied savior of the Dunmer? It sounded like the start of a tavern joke. But Caius did not laugh. Instead, he said the Emperor does not care whether the prophecy is true or not, only whether it can be used. And so he sent me north to the tribes of the Ash, the Ursulaku, to be tested by those who still keep the old words. The journey through the northern lands nearly killed me before the prophecy had ever had a chance. The land itself feels hostile, blighted winds, creatures twisted by sickness, ancient ruins staring down at me like broken teeth. I suppose this is why Caius arranged for a sizable amount of free supplies for me at Fort Moonmoth that I picked up prior to the journey. But eventually I found the camp of the Ursulaku tribe, nestled right where I was told it would be, near the Sea of Ghosts. A handful of coins and proper respect earned me an audience with their Gulakan, Zabamund. Though earned may be generous, the man refused me outright until I paid him tribute. 200 gold buys a surprising amount of prophecy meetings. Still, the coin opened the door that I needed. Zabamund allowed me to speak with the tribe's war leader, Sul Matul. He looked at me the way a veteran looks at a new recruit, measuring bone, posture, scars. Then he told me what I already suspected was going to be the case. If I wished to speak with their wise woman, I would first have to prove myself worthy. Clan friend. Their word for someone who has bled enough beside them to be treated as kin. And the test day, it lied in the depths of the Ursulaku burial caverns. I cannot really speak much of what happened within. I will try. I have fought bandits, sorcerers, vampires, and worse across the Alike Bay and Morrowind proper. But tombs like these, ancestor spirits lingered in those halls like cold mist. Every step echoes with centuries of memory. The air itself feels sacred and dangerous. Sulbatul sent me to retrieve the bone-biter bow of his father, Sul Sinapal. Simple enough in theory, but I delved too deep, far deeper than the task requires. In one ancient and forgotten corridor, I found a stone door sealed with ancient wards. Curiosity is a dangerous vice, but Lecky teaches that new paths must sometimes be cut where none existed before. So, rather foolishly, I broke the seal, and inside awaited something foul, ancient, and powerful. It called itself the Worm Lord. Even with my resistance to magic, the gift and curse of the Spellbreaker rite, the battle nearly ended me. His sorcery crawled across my skin like burning ice and lightning, searching for a weakness that simply was not there, and making one all the same. Still, despite my wounds, steel decided the matter in the end, and when the dust settled and the foul beast crumbled, I stood victorious, though barely. I healed up as best I could and began to search for the treasures that I came and fought so hard for. Among them I found 2 relics, an ebony helm of great craftsmanship, and a blade, Magebane. The sword of volcanic glass, flawless and dark as cooled lava. When I first gripped the hilt, I felt it immediately, an echo of power that strengthened the barrier already carved into my soul by the Spellbreaker ritual. It fits my hand as though it was forged for it, as though it always belonged there. For a man who cannot cast spells, and a man who often has to hunt down those vile magics, it's the perfect weapon. After that fight, the rest of the tomb felt almost peaceful. Eventually, I reached the burial chamber of Sul-Sinapal himself. And his Gulakans, the spirits at least, rose up against me, and after them came the wraith of the chieftain himself. But against Magebane, even a ghost cannot stand long. I claimed the Bonebiter bow, and I left the tomb richer in gold and relics than any mercenary contract has ever paid me. Yet wealth was not the purpose of this journey, knowledge was. So I returned to camp, and the tribe gathered to witness the result. Sul-Matul declared me clan friend before them all. A strange feeling being accepted by people who owe me nothing and hate and despise many of the institutions I serve. But the true test came when I finally met their wise woman, Nabani Mesa. We spoke for hours of prophecy, of lost Hortator and Doril Nerevar, of the ancient betrayal of the tribunals, of an old enemy stirring beneath Red Mountain. And in the end, she told me the truth. I am not the Nerevarine. Not yet. But perhaps I could become him. The old prophecies of the Ashlanders are incomplete. Lost verses scattered across time, written down by scholars, monks, or fools who barely understood what they'd heard. At least we hope they were written down. If I can find these lost prophecies, if I can return them to her, she says she will judge me again. Before I left, she gave me something else. The Dwemer Index that I had been sent to retrieve for Fulm's mural. It's of little use or consequence to the tribe, so she gave it to me for my task as clan friend. Finally, the last thing I had to do while up here to the north was a much simpler one, at least in theory. A Siltstrider burial infested with shulks. A matter of respect, clearing it out for a creature that had served his caravaner faithfully. Within the burial mounds, I encountered something worse than shulks, a Mabergas witch driven mad by strange crimson statues radiating a foul aura. Destroying them lifted the madness from the place, and hopefully prepared for a somber yet respectful burial that I will be taking part in shortly. Among the small wrongs righted in a land drowning in larger ones. So, I returned to Balmora, back to Caius, back to the game I did not know I was playing. He listened to everything, puffing on that skooma pipe of his, eyes half hidden in smoke. Then he told me to go away. Freelance work, he called it. More experience, more preparation, more training. Because the next step will be dangerous. A raid against a base of the Sixth House. Dagoth Ur's servants. This strange force I've heard so much about, but yet have not encountered in my travels. But I can almost feel a feeling of fear in my soul. Even his name leaves a sour taste, you see. Well, all that said, that pretty much is the recounting of what we've done so far. I've faced many enemies in my life. Battle mages in Betany, necromancers skulking around in Yakutin ruins, Daedra summoned by fools who thought themselves masters of things they barely understand. But something about this land feels heavier. As though the world itself is leaning towards something terrible that may not be able to be stopped. But still, perhaps that's what I am here for. Not to be a hero of prophecy, but to be the blade that fate and prophecy never expected. And if the Emperor truly believes I might become the Nerevarine, then the Ashlands and the land in general better prepare itself, because I intend to survive long enough to find out if that is so. Welcome to more Morrowind, everybody. Our first task lies back at the Mages Guild. We are going to go ahead and give Fulm's mural our index. I will let Phil make some introductions of his own while I go and get the chat up. But Phil, tell everybody a little bit about yourself. Tell everybody what you're thinking so far about this while I get prepped.
Well,
Speak
man,
freely,
I
friend.
think that introduction was freaking amazing. And man, I'm excited to see where this is gonna go. Like the next mission we're gonna have is gonna be pretty significant, so it seems.
Sorry,
And
stranger. My time is short,
all I
so
can say is
get on with it.
Dakeofer is probably not gonna be happy. He's probably gonna gyrate in anger and fury when we start attacking this 6th house or whatever it is. But
Gyrate
hello,
in
everyone.
anger and fury. What a statement.
I mean, he's not gonna be gyrating and happy and glee, but what's up, everyone? It's Philip. One Up Collects. You know me, it's your boy. So follow me and all the good things, you know, my socials, whatever, if you want.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy these streams are doing so well. You know, just hanging out with Zoo.
Yeah, we're having a blast,
week and a
man.
half playing through this game, and you know, we appreciate all the support on this channel. These videos are doing well, and it's so happy. We're so happy that something that we're enjoying is actually impacting with people. More people finding it, more people enjoying it, because there's so much negativity in the hobby right now, and just in the world, that it's nice that we can have just a little slice
Is there something
of
you need?
pie over here in a peaceful land of Morrowind. Well, not really peaceful, but we're gonna make it peaceful. We're gonna make it peaceful.
We're trying.
One glass plate at a time, yeah.
We're trying.
Mm,
Hello,
We're trying.
Folmes.
So good to see you.
Are you here for more duties, journeyman? Well, you don't have... Folmes, we go over this every time. You don't have duties. But your project I'm helping with... Here you are. We're going places now. These indices are proving invaluable to my work. As always, here's your 500 gold. Next, I want the Endorignon Propalion Index. Its current owner, Deviathir, the old and powerful Telvanni wizard of Telfir, and an avid collector of antiquities, may not want to part with it. However, he is known to be a reasonable person, so I'm sure you can work something out if needs be. I'll tell you, we are always being sent. So it's funny because you folks mentioned wanting me to show Phil the Telvanni Isles, and I am amazed at how this guy is always sending us to the place we need to go next. So the last one, he was sent us to the Ursulaku camp, and we had all the shit with the Ursulaku and the burial mounds and the Siltstrider burial going on. And now, because we had just talked about going to the Telvanni Isles, and here's Foam's mural to be like, yep. Yeah, Telfir's gonna be his first time. We're going to the Telvanni Isles. Let's see, but we didn't end up showing him yesterday because we basically ended because, boy, I was tired. Let's see. Hey, Detail Devil. Hello, chat. Just had a disaster in the kitchen. Oh, no. I just cooked some jambalaya up for the stream, so I'm all set food-wise, but hopefully your kitchen disaster gets cleaned up momentarily, because those are never fun.
Oh, yeah, man. I wish I had some jambalaya. I'm gonna have to make some frozen turkey patties, because I don't know what else to eat. I mean, not turkey patties, but chicken patties.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is I have been told by someone here that there is an odd creature in this town. An odd creature that has 5,000 gold he's willing to pay for baubles a day.
Interesting.
If this is the case, that would sure be a big help with some of the scrolls we have and some of the high-value stuff for us to sell. So our first place that we're going to go is going to be to look for this Gorak Manor that I hear so much about. This looks like a large place. It's dealt with now, but cleaning up a slightly viscous due to starch pasta wasn't fun. Ew, yeah.
quickly.
Hello, Rule Gorek. I don't believe I've seen a Red Guard with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? I'm told that there is a strange creature here. That...
Say
Scamp!
your needs. What was
doesn't
that?
appear to be hostile. I'm creeping! You play the funny game with holes? Lots of sticks around here. Gotta have gold. Yeah, 30 gold. We're not here to bargain. We're not here to gamble, creature. We're here to barter. So we're going to keep Warrior's Blessing. Mind Feeder will sell. Golden Saint we're keeping. God, some of these summons are so good. Supreme Domination is so good. They're so rare you almost want to keep some of these. Yeah, Scroll of Thunderclap. Hey, Raphael, what's up? Some of these scrolls are actually quite rare and we're not going to get... We'll just use, like, Scroll of Black Fate. That one we can get rid of. Bodily Restoration is too fucking good. We'll probably keep that. Panacea, we've got plenty of pure potions. Feeble Blade, get out of here. The Scrolls of Fiercely Roasting are like a really strong, almost relic, so we're going to keep those. Like, those are crazy strong. I'm going to dip to go restart cooking dinner now. Hopefully I'll be back in later. Perfect. Ciao for now. Moscow, I'll see you later. Best of luck with dinner. Hope it goes better this time, man. Truly. A Frenzy Creature. Hellfire's a nice get out of jail free card, too. That can go. Purity of Body, we're keeping. Those are amazing. For like a get out of jail free card. Absorb Personality, we don't care. Scroll of Restoration, we're keeping. Savage Might. Those are nice, but we don't necessarily need it. Scroll of Selling Mist Slippers, we're keeping. Clan Fears, not that big a deal. Golden Saint, we're keeping. Hunger, not that big a deal. Fourth Barrier. Second Barrier, we can get rid of. Seventh Barrier. So we have 2 Seventh Barrier scrolls and 70 points of armor. That's what we need when we fight old boy, by the way. Just keep us in your background. Yeah, you could. He probably will. Let's see here. And Warrior's Blessing. Okay, so we're good with scrolls. That's good for scrolls. Now for ingredients. Oh, he doesn't buy ingredients. Shit. Okay. That's okay. Didn't buy that either, so. Can we call it an even 2,000, Creeper? Nope. Price is the price with Creeper, it looks like. Okay. How much gold does he have left? Let's see. He's got 3,143. And I wonder if he'll buy Dwemer items. If so, we have found our guy. We found our guy who will buy illegal shit. I can't imagine that the Creeper cares.
I'm listening.
Yeah, what are they going to do to him? Kill him? His kind's already somebody they want to kill, so.
Well, you saw me draw swords immediately. Yes, scamps are generally hostile. They're spawn of oblivion, right? Like, yeah, it's not immediately a trustworthy thing, for sure. I like our Spider-Man way of entering our house. It's pretty funny.
Just toasting some bread for my double-decker chicken patty and cheddar cheese sandwich. Air fried it, so should be good.
Nice.
It's not gonna be Dave's Hot Chicken, which you said you got Dave's Hot Chicken, didn't you?
Yeah, I did end up getting Dave's Hot Chicken. That shit was great, by the way.
What'd you get?
I got the loaded fries, the top-loaded fries.
The one with the mac and cheese?
Uh-huh. The very one.
Told you it was good.
Oh, it was awesome.
Did you get the large or did you get like the normal?
Normal size.
Oh, I should have got the normal, man. The large was like a bit too large.
Their helpings are huge, man.
No. I meant to say the normal size, but then I said large. I guess because I wasn't thinking. And then I had come out with this massive tray, and I'm like, whoa. But it was so good.
Well, I'm kind of glad we decided to reside in Caldera now. I think we found our fence, Philly.
What?
I think Fence, our guy that takes illegal goods. I think it's going to be the Creeper. He sells skooma.
Sounds good.
Help me out. I need the money.
I don't want to plug that just because. Huh? Hold on, my mom's talking to me.
Very good. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about illegal items. That's awesome. That's just the kind of guy we want. No, price is the price, though. He doesn't negotiate at all. But he gives you full value, which is crazy, too. So just like that, we are now up. We've got the skooma. We're now up to 7,000 gold already, Philly.
Dang, man, we can do real training.
Oh, he's out of money, though, so we can only sell him 2 skooma today. But we'll have to come to him once per day, like as we come back to town. But that's cool. We can put our loot in our chest, sell what we can to the Creeper that day, go back on our journeys. So, yeah, our money issues are basically fucking solved.
No, you didn't. You just tapped it out.
Yeah, our money issues are basically done and done, man.
Sorry.
Let's see here.
An honor, Outlander. Tell me what you need and I'll try to help.
I'm getting to be quite popular in this town now, which I should be.
I've done a lot for
talking
about how good you're dressed and everything. Before they were like, you stink.
Yeah, they were not very nice before.
No. Wonder if you become the Neverine, if they start calling you that when you walk by, like it's the Neverine.
You'll have to see. Yeah, possible, very possible.
You want something, friend?
Let's see here. What's next? Barrett Gremain.
Got mayonnaise on this toasted bread. Slap me some pickles and grab me some
Good day to you, Outlander.
chips.
Can I be of service to
I'm
you?
good to go. I got some smokies at the store the other day, so I could make tortellini, but I just don't make it.
All right, next goal is to get marksman to 40. And from there, we're going to start to train our enchant up. So we're going to head to the Mages Guild. We're going to start trying to train up enchant.
What about alchemy? So you can start making your own potions.
Yeah, alchemy and enchant. Yeah, I want to get enchant to 20. And I want to get marksman. First of all, I want to get marksman to 37. Or to get from 37 to 40. It's kind of our next step right now.
Ooh, you know what?
But we've got Fulm's Mural,
want something,
his
friend?
index. He's told us the next one is at Telfir. So our next journey is actually, we're going to go do the Siltstrider burial. We're going to tie up that loose end. And then we're going to tie up some loose end in the Telvanni Isles and see what they've got for us, huh?
Sounds good.
Just another day in the day of just another day in the life of a traveling mercenary. Do we want to have a rematch with Furious, Phil? You said you wanted to do that.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm in the kitchen and I can't see anything. So give me like.
Oh, we got plenty of time. I'm
2
asking you,
minutes.
do you want to try to get the Lord's Mail?
Yes.
Okay. If Phil wants to try to get the Lord's Mail, since we know where that's at. Yeah, we've heard the rumors of the armor. We just need to investigate it. Because after all, I want a good set of armor to match this sword, man. Also, this bone is fucking cracked, by the way. The Bone Biter bow. Dude, this thing fortifies attack 10 points, fortifies agility 5 points, and just drains fatigue 1 point on self every second. So that is a cracked ass bow, to be honest with you. And it does 3 to 35 damage. So we're going to go ahead and trade up to bow, too. Let me look at this bow real quick. Oh, shit. Whatever you do, don't equip this bow. If you're not full fatigue. We're going to go ahead and sell the crossbow, and we're going to switch over to arrows at this time.
Good fortune, Outlander. Looking for a bargain?
A bargain. We're looking for a bargain. A bargain. We want a bargain. We do. Are you willing to give us a bargain? Not that big. A bargain. There we go. Got our silver arrows. 200 of them. We're going to get more now. And then we're going to get that marksman
My time
up.
is precious, so make it quick.
Come.
Oops, wrong place. Say, Wayne, I know you sell silver arrows.
An honor, Outlander. Tell me what you need and I'll try to help.
There they are. So yeah, we got 300 of these bastards now. Hell yeah.
Come on then, say something or move on.
Almost forgot fatigue potions. Do we have the fatigue potions? Because we need those. Let's see if they've restocked yet. They have. We got 5. Okay. Yep, I'll take them.
What say you?
All right.
We make a special trip just for you.
You have
Same
returned.
old bride.
Did you prepare the site? I did. We're ready to go bury your Silt Strider, bud. I see. Are you ready to go? Me? Yes, travel with me. I could use the company at a time like this. Are you ready to go? Let's go, buddy. One last trip on Xerath, then.
All right, I'm back. I got my food.
Okay, here's the Silt Striders. Xerath needs a break. Can you run and take this order into Dandara Solaro while we are there? I need to talk to Navam. I'm going to speak with Dandara Solaro. Who is that and where are they at? Sevil's order. We're in Aldrune, okay. So I need to find Dandara Solaro.
Okay, I just had to unpause. I'm sorry for the echo. I just
you're
wanted
good,
to listen to the sound real quick, but man, that music, is that the new patch?
That's my new music, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that
Yep.
I was like, ooh, that sounds really ominous, perfect fitting for this town.
Please make a small silver plaque that says Xerath, like you made for Mudon. I will pick it up when I see you next. Dandara, but he did not tell me where Dandara is, so... Let me do something real quick. Dark Elf Smith. Okay, so this is the Aldrin Smith. That makes sense.
Do y'all like cottage cheese?
I like cottage cheese every once in a while as a snack, but what I really like cottage cheese in is as a cooking ingredient, actually. Believe it or not.
Y'all might think this is gross, but I have sour cream and cheddar ruffles.
Okay.
And I'm scooping my cottage cheese on it, and I don't know why, but it's so freaking good.
It's basically like a creamy sauce. Like, yeah, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. You have an order request? Let me see. I'll write up a quick reply. Here, take this back to Selville. I'm sorry for his loss. We're going with Selville Saralot to bury his Silt Strider, Phil.
Well, we got multiple things to bear. We got this burial. We got to go to this funeral, and we still got to go to Jackie's funeral.
Yeah. Yeah, we're burying his Silt Strider.
Well, I hope no weird graveyard fiend shows up.
We already cleared them out.
I know. Just hope another one don't.
Ah, this is from Dandara. Thank you. Navam will head out with us. All of the caravanners will be there. If tribes are made up of people with similar experiences, then we are a tribe. Caravanners, we make our living always traveling. Who can understand this lonely life except other caravanners? They will come to pay their respects to me and my strider. They will go through this one day, and I will go through this again someday, but we will all gather together once more. Now we should continue on. The others will already be on their way.
What's really interesting about this is that if these people chose this life, they didn't have to do that.
Yep, here we are, man.
And because they chose it, people now have travel. They can get around, all because these people decided to sacrifice their life to have a lonely life.
Look at all the Silt Strider caravanners that have gathered, man.
Wow. Can you go talk to each one of them?
No, we're up on the Silt Strider. You can disembark here. This is as low as a grown Silt Strider can crouch. You may need this potion of slow fall. The others will watch. Zeroth is my second Strider. That does not make this ceremony any easier, and after this I will get a new Silt Strider. This is the path I've chosen as a caravaner. Perhaps you have heard a saying that the journey is more important than the destination. Here, this is the destination, and the journey is beautiful. I thank you, Dorian, for Ashlanders. Behind those rocks, we are under attack. Do not let them get to Zeroth.
Oh gosh.
Got an Ashlander attack. Oh boy.
We just helped them. Why are they attacking?
No, it won't be the Ursulaku. It'll be another tribe.
Well, if they all believe in the same thing, I don't know why they would be. What good would it be to attack these caravanners? Like, what honor is that? They don't have anything.
Well,
They're
these
like
these are probably
vagabonds.
outcast Ashlanders that are jerk-ass assholes.
Maybe they want to eat the
Sharapu Zemani, you jerk.
Maybe they want to eat it. Maybe they're so hungry for meat, they want to... I mean, is that like a delicacy somewhere, eating,
I had to do it.
these
I could
creatures?
not risk the Ashlanders reaching her, even if it meant not having a moment of peace with her in the end. But they would have killed us and taken Zeroth to save her, but she was already suffering. You could feel it in her movements during this trip, couldn't you? Discussing this breach of trust with the Ursulaku is not for me to do. I must go elsewhere. However, I must make my way to the mainland. There are no Strider farms left on Vardenfell. With the embargo, I may have difficulty getting there. Hopefully I will return in a week or two. Stop by when you see me again. Breach of trust. We have never had a problem with the Ursulaku before when it came to bringing our Striders to the burial site. Not since I've been a caravaner.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Alrighty, so is that the end? He must now travel alone. He expects to be back. He expects to be back in Balmora in a week or two. Okay. So he must now travel.
Maybe a week before you see him again?
Yeah, Mexican jumping pasta. I'm not sure what that is, Whitehawk. Is that some kind of cool dish? I know what a jumping bean is. Never heard of jumping pasta before. All right, let's go talk to the Ursulaku camp about this breach of trust. Hey, fellow Silt Striders. What's up, guys? Oh my gosh, we're all the way back here again. Well, honestly, if we're going to Tel Vaz, the quickest way back to Tel Vaz is probably just across the desert. Oh, about the disaster in the kitchen? Yeah. A little bit of a jumping pasta incident.
Man, he's messing around with me. I literally looked up Mexican jumpins pasta on Google.
Take the day by the throat, Outlander.
Let me guess, there's an actual... Is there an actual dish?
No.
I don't remember.
It's probably referring. It's probably referring to Espagate Verde,
Okay.
Blanco sauce,
Interesting.
or Espagato Rojo, Chipotle tomato sauce.
That is awesome sauce, by the way.
These are popular comfort foods. Blend tender pasta with savory cream sauces.
Yeah.
Typically involving roasted peppers, garlic, onion, cilantro, queso fresco. Ready in under 30 minutes. I've never had that kind of spaghetti.
All pasta is jumping pasta because it jumps into my mouth. Yum, Engrave says. I don't remember this Strider quest. Well, Engrave, this is a mod called the Professionals that adds some lore-friendly quests that expands upon some of the professions in Vardenfell. And so it basically expands the lore on, like, the Silt Striders, for example, in this one. So it's called the Professionals.
Yeah, because Bethesda probably didn't do nothing for that.
Yeah, we don't know anything except that they're Silt Striders. They control the giant Silt Striders by manipulating exposed tissues and organs. That's all we know. Yeah, there's actually 3 of them. There's Professionals Volume 2, and Professionals Volume 3. So there's a total of, I think, 10 quests that are added between the 3 mods. Each mod adds 3 and one adds 4. And it uses it uses already available NPCs. So it expands on already existing NPCs. It fits into the game seamlessly. There are some BCOM patches you'll need for some of them, though.
What other professions does it have quest lines for, like merchants and...
Yeah, you'll meet... So, it's mainly to expand upon some of the more unique professions in Vardenfell, to give some lore to them. But we're going to talk about it now. Breach of Trust. That is something to discuss with Zabamund.
Scrib jelly would do, but drop wax would...
Yeah, I remember Zabamund. He's the guy I had to pay to get the Soul Matul. I don't like him very
I will
much.
hear your talk, Outlander.
But I guess we'll talk to... No, that's Sanamunu. I want Zabamund. Hey, Zabamund. Hope that 200 gold I gave you sit well in your pockets. Welcome, Dorian. They say your words and deeds have pleased our chief and wise woman. We have a breach of trust to talk about. This is a matter for the tribe to find who among us is communicating with outcasts. Well, I'm just going to skip you and go right to Soul Matul, because this is serious, man. Caravanners, monks, etc. Yes.
You are Sarnili.
We had a breach of trust, bud. That is something to discuss with Zabamund. Okay. So I guess that's it. That's the final word on it. All right.
Talk straight.
Well,
Outlander.
our next...
I have no tongue.
They're just going to keep saying, oh, talk to other people. Wow.
Yeah, so nobody wants to take responsibility. I understand. We're just gonna move forward, and we're gonna adventure this way to the Westville, and we're gonna end up here. And I guess that's where we'll start our new freelancing, is an area we've never been to before, which is the Grazelands.
So the other side of the map, where the black center is, I guess that's the Red Mountain, right?
Yeah, the Black
The
Center
Black
is
Center-
Red. That's Red Mountain, yeah.
Okay, so
Look how beautiful it is with, like, the morning haze, man.
why did they make that spot on the map completely black?
It's elevation. So you'll notice
Oh.
over here there's elevation that's black too, because it's just high mountains. But it's the highest peak in Morrowind.
What's the highest peak in all of the
Of Tamriel?
world?
Throat
Yeah,
of,
of all
that we
Tamriel.
know of, Throat of the World. in Skyrim. Throne of the World's the highest that is known. I saw a tomb here somewhere, but it would need to be clearer. There was an ancestral tomb door I saw here. Let's take a look around, because we are going to do some journeying as we go here. Now, there's the Silt Strider. There's where we killed those fucking assholes. There it is. Lando Ancestral Tomb. We've learned our lesson. We're gonna...
Yeah. For my double-decker chicken sandwich.
All right. Iron shield, nah. There ain't shit in this tomb so far. Yep, right there would have been a trap. Is that it? Okay. That is it, and we even got one of our arrows back. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, this Bone Biter bow is just badass, man. Nothing. Take the scroll. Always Hackalo. We love our Hackalo. Never pass up on Hackalo leaf, ever. And nothing. Yeah, this tomb was... See, every once in a while, Phil, you'll run into dungeons that are just duds. But that's okay, because the tomb we were just in makes up for, like, all of it, literally. The Ursulaku Burial Caverns will make up for 10 of these being duds. There's just nothing in this one. The Lando Ancestral Tomb. Must have been a poorer family.
We all had tombs like this now for our families.
All right, we're going to continue going east.
They just let anybody walk into these tombs, though.
Well, they don't let us. That's what all the undead is for, to kill you when you come in. We're just stronger than them.
Those are supposed to be guards?
Yeah, they're guardians of the tombs. Yep, pretty much. Oh my god, this bow can kill a cliff racer in one shot, Phil. We are finally in the fucking big leagues.
Now there won't be so much of a problem.
Yeah, baby. Alright, we're just going to continue east.
I love this section, like this area. This Mammoth Graveyard, Lion King area.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Tribal little things on the trees and...
Should we try our luck at a Daedric Ruin, Phil? I think we're strong enough now. I really do.
If you know where one is nearby?
It's right in front of us.
Okay, well, let's do it. Oh,
You little
did you
ankle
see
biter.
that cliff racer zigzagged out of your arrow.
He did, yeah. He dodged me.
I'm seeing everything 10 seconds left. You were just like, yeah, we can finally kill him in one shot. That one's like, no, you can't. Here I am.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm the exception to the rule.
Yeah, that was a clever one. All right, yeah, we're gonna try a Daedric Ruin out. We'll save.
We'll just call that one a blighted cliff racer. Racer. So used to like the Daedric Ruins being in oblivion and everything just be red.
Is that a bad guy or is that a good guy? It's showing him as an enemy. But I don't want to attack him without cause. That's the thing. Nope. Nope. He's an enemy. They're baddies.
Now you die!
He didn't aggro on you at first, though, so that was weird.
Yep, but no, he was a bad guy.
What kind of armor did he have?
Steel.
Oh, wow, an imp?
Oh yeah, this is the Daedric Ruin. This is the big leagues, baby. We're in the big leagues of adventuring now. We're clearing out a Daedric Ruin, man. We would have fucking ran away from these in the early game. And that's what I'm saying. Like, Morrowind has such a wonderful progression. Like, Morrowind is the epitome of once I was scared, but now I'm not.
And sword can truly change it, and you don't even have the armor. You just have a really good weapon.
This sword's a fucking thumper,
armor,
man.
Once you get that armor, it's over. You will, you're Super Saiyan 1 right now. You're about to be like Super Saiyan 2 when you get that armor. Wow, okay. These Daedric Ruins are much different than Oblivion, man. I like the... Whoa, look at that statue!
Oh, there we go.
Come on, I'm seeing everything 10 seconds late, so... I think I see it the way everybody else sees it.
Oh shit, we've got a Ring of Sanguine. We've got, with that, we'll go to the Grand Master of the Morag Tong. Ring of Sanguine Golden Wisdom, baby.
That guy had like 3 or 4 enchanted items on him. Wow. Is his robe cooler than your robe?
No, because my robe has an enchantment. How much is that worth? 600? It's not worth
Is
the
that
wait.
Daedric armor that he's wearing?
No, those are Dremora. They come with Daedric
Oh.
armor when they warp in.
I was about to say, if you could loot it off him, that would be great. Dude. Now you're the ones making them fall down.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to... I want to take a look at that statue. When you get a chance.
Yeah, it's Mehrunes Dagon.
Can you, like, interact with it and talk to him or something?
Oh, not this. One of the There will be a Mehrunes Dagon statue we will talk with. Actually.
So cool.
Not much in this shrine, but we did get a sanguine. We did get one of the sanguine artifacts, so that's cool by itself.
It'd be a lesser shrine because they only put like 2 gold coins in there as an offering to him. Can't believe.
Yeah,
he
it's not
probably
one of the
wasn't too
bigger
happy about
shrines.
that.
Yeah, Ebernanit it's called, which is one of the shrines that the Grandmaster of the Morag Tong did tell us about. And he'll be very happy that we retrieved that Ring of Sanguine Ancestral Wisdom.
Did it do anything?
Yeah, it's constant effect, Fortify Alchemy, 5 points.
Oh wow, that would be nice when you're trying to make potions.
It would be, but we get an even nicer reward if we give all of them to the Grandmaster of the Morag Tong.
How many are there?
27.
Oh god.
Scattered throughout the world.
What's the reward he gives you?
It is a magnificent reward. It's a fortify skill spell, so you can finally make fortify skill spells and enchantments. It's the only source in the entire game of the fortify skill. So basically a unique magical effect. Hi, he's stuck. You fucked up, pig boy. Oh shit. Didn't need to do that. You fucked up, pig boy. Don't interrupt me when I'm trying to kill a cliff racer. Never do that.
A button where you can just swap to an other weapon so you don't have to constantly equipped and unequipped.
There is. I'm just too lazy to set it up. Let me do that right now, actually. Forget how. Let me see. Oh, there it is. There we are.
There you go. And you just hit whatever button it is, and then you swap. Ooh, that's nice.
Pretty much, yeah.
Zoo was doing it the hard way, all the way from the beginning.
Mm.
You know, you think they'd see your weapon and they'd be like, nope, I'm running away.
Yeah, nope the fuck out. Nope, no thanks, not interested.
That would have been nice for them to program, like, the stronger you are, the more scary the armor and the weapons you have, people will run away from you, or have a chance to.
We're gonna leave that. That's not our business. There's nothing remarkable enough for me to take anyway.
Go get that guy's armor set. When are we doing that?
First thing we're gonna do is, oh, what is this? Oh, wow. Quite a magnificent structure this is. What in the hell? We need some light. Where's my robe of lampancy?
Wow, you never been in here?
Nope. Ooh!
What? Look at that red tree. What is this place?
I don't know, but we're gonna find. We're gonna find out.
How do you get across?
Doesn't look like there's any hostiles in here. Oh, spoke too soon. Bats.
It's the first bat I've ever seen in this game. Didn't know there was bats. I only thought the flying creature was a cliff racer.
Well, they seem harmless, so we're just gonna leave them alone. Yeah, they don't hurt you, so alright. Well, here's the tree.
Did someone create this? Is this some kind of quest line, or what is? There's a book there? Ritual book?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but... No, it's a ruined book, so there's nothing you can do with it, no, so... We'll just... Looks like this is just like an atmospheric thing, but it's beautiful, and I'm glad I'm exploring it. This... Oh, shit, they are deciding to attack. Alright, well... Your funeral, kid. Yeah, it looks like this might just be atmosphere.
Something somebody created, or if this was a Bethesda thing, or...
No, this is a mod. This is the Great Hive of Baan Banif, but it's based on Bethesda concept art that they were too lazy to implement.
But they didn't know what to put in here. It doesn't really seem to be anything unless you can go up further.
More shrines. Bottle of weak wheat. We're going to explore it. We're going to find out. That's what Morrowind's all about. Exploration. And beneath towers. Okay.
My time is precious, so make it
Oh!
quick.
I don't believe I've seen a Red Guard with such a grand outfit. What do you do? I am Zula Bale Mabergash. So just a couple of Mabergash, non-hostile, that live here, and that's okay. If you're non-hostile, I'm good with you guys.
I'm waiting.
I don't know you. What do I want? Or what do you want? Just complaining about slavery, about the fact that the Empire doesn't punish abolitionists. See you later. Is there anything else there? Let's check.
with them or anything? Or is
traveler.
that it?
There's
That's
someone
it.
else.
Got
That-
anything?
I
It
can
looks
tell.
like that might be. Well, no, there is more. Up this way. Okay.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I don't know you. What do you want? I'm a Mabergash. Nope, that's it. She's got one of the helmets, though. Look. She's got one of the Mabergash helmets. Yeah, that's it, man. Just
That's
atmospheric.
cool,
It's really cool. And again, it adds a little bit more life to the Northern Ashlands, which I'll tell you, Phil,
Make it
before
quick,
modding,
Outlander.
this thing was fucking desolate, man.
There wasn't much here.
There wasn't much
It was
up
just
here.
it was just to do that one
Make
quest and then be gone. Pretty
There,
much.
there was not much up here, yeah.
It was just to go get the quest rolling on if you're gonna be the Neverine, I guess.
Yeah.
And let me guess, that dungeon we went to is really elaborate. It probably wasn't that cool. Until
It
they
was
modded right?
elaborate, but it wasn't that elaborate, yeah.
See, you're making me really want to play the original Morrowind before I play the Tamriel Rebel version, just so that I could see the major difference. But maybe it'd be better to play this first, and then go back and play that and be like, wow. Because it's like, I would want the best experience, but I don't know which way I should do it.
Oh, well, I
Original
mean,
first or
you
this?
want Tamriel rebuilt because that's not changing the original content. It just adds more content. So you want Tamriel rebuilt, but what you might want to do is just experience the original island first. That may be one way to do it. But honestly, you don't ruin anything for yourself by at least installing OAB and BCOM. And just do like a bare bones basic edit. And no quest mods. Like, that would probably be my recommendation, personally. Let's use our slow fall amulet. And let's check out these depths, shall we? Scared you there for a second, didn't I?
It's supposed to come down here?
I don't know, but we're going to. I've got a levitation potion if we have to jump back up.
There didn't look like there was any pathway to get down here all the way.
We need our robe again. It's dark as shit.
Oh my gosh, there is actually an entrance in here. What is this place? This is so cool. This is the most interesting place I've ever seen. I just want to know more. Like, who thought that you could go all the way down there? I just thought that would be like one of those barriers where you fall to your death. Oh my gosh. There's a whole city down here.
I don't know about city, but there's something down here that's cool.
Oh my gosh. Look at all the trees and everything. Dude, this is probably the most impressive thing I've seen. And somebody made this whole thing. You gotta check the bottom of the water, see if there's any hidden treasures or anything. in
Yeah, I
there.
will. I'm just kind of admiring right now, man.
You had
This
no
is
idea
cool.
this was here?
I mean, it's a mod I downloaded, but no, I had no idea it was this intricate. No.
You didn't never explore it. You didn't know. Wow, that's cool, man. All these years, you're still finding new things.
That's what's great about Morrowind.
I don't know what mod this is, but man, I want this mod.
It's called the Great Hive of Banif, is what it's called.
I want to know who Baan Banif is.
But it looks like, at least from this end, that's the end. Let's go the other path. Because I don't want to waste... I've only got 2 Rising Force potions. And we need 1 to get the fuck out of here so far. Because I don't see a path forward. Oh, wait. Right there. There it is. Right there. Okay. Yeah, it's up this way. Okay.
A lot of people probably come here and they only think that top part is as far as it goes because they never take the chance of going down. So
yeah, maybe.
They don't know that this is here.
Always explore in Morrowind. If you can explore, explore. We need light again. Oh, shit.
To climb up is a little rocky, that's for sure. What the heck? Big old rat.
Rising Force potions. This was a good find. Oh, crumpled paper, but nothing good. So we'll just throw that back. Ruined book. Yeah, this is all really old stuff. We got a Rap Century Quama egg, which is very cool.
Didn't somebody say they needed Quama eggs or something? There was some quest for
There
it?
was somebody who said, yeah, give me, like, hey, give me Quama eggs, Outlander. Like, yeah,
oh, yeah.
But we don't need to
they
do
were hungry?
that. Yeah, because they were hungry for, like, to curry favor with them, yeah. Very fucking cool. Not gonna lie.
Are you gonna have to jump
cool.
across the other?
Yeah, we've got enough
jump
rising.
across
Yeah,
the other?
we have enough Rising Force potions now, so we're gonna do it. This is fucking awesome. This is awesome.
Expect to find this.
Ew. Ew.
Spiders, everything is in there.
Oh! That's a big one. Dead end, it looks like. Yeah, it's a dead end. Okay. Still very cool. It's a cool thing to explore. Very fucking neat.
There's still some more to explore down at those other waterfalls, though.
Oh, yeah, but we gotta be careful, because... Again, we run out of Rising Force down here. We're in deep shit. See what we can
Surely
do
there's got to be a.
on the periphery.
Surely there's got to be a way to get out.
Yeah, at least until we find the way out, we've got to treat it as if we've got a Rising Force out, though. And yeah, it looks like that's everything. Looks like we've done the entire perimeter, so yep, that's it, because we've been over there before. So, alright. Drop down here. Into the water. We'll head up the other way. See if we can't find an exit to this place. Very cool. This mod gets a 5 out of 5 stars. For atmosphere alone, man.
Could have put a little bit more like special treasure in there, but other than that...
Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing. Like, you don't want, like, every single place you visit to have some relic or artifact, because then it gets to be too much, right? I'm good with having places where every once in a while it's just a dead end and you just got a cool adventure. I'm totally good with that, man. Oh, yeah, no, the only way out of here is, yep, we have to Rising Force out. How fucking cool is that? Yep.
So you would never be able to actually go down here if you didn't have those potions.
Yes. Correctamundo. Or at least a Divine Intervention scroll, which my character can't use. And it actually looks like you need quite a bit of Rising Force. More than one potion, because it's about to go out. I'm watching it carefully. Can we get all the way up with one potion? I don't. It looks like we might. Yep. So you need at least a potion of Rising Force. Yep. To get out. That is one of the cooler things we've seen.
That was a side adventure I did not expect, and I enjoyed it. That was so cool. So freaking cool.
Yeah, look at it.
And that's why we Morrowind.
That's why we
Racer, get out of our face. We're trying to look at this.
That's why we fucking Morrowind. That's right, man. And look at this. It's so cool. Look at this thing here.
So neat. Love the lights and everything.
Little ankle biting fuckers. Okay, Bal'laku. This is Bal'laku, the Lonely Towers. But we gotta find the way in. There has to be a way in here. Yep, there it is. Oh, and another ancestral tomb. How fucking cool. Oh, and random guy. Hello,
Speak,
Lars.
traveler.
Why have you come to this wretched place, stranger? I am only here because I was caught in an ash storm and lost all direction. Then I was ambushed by these Mabergash. They robbed me and ran into this weird structure. I don't know what it is, but I find it disturbing. I want to leave, but I can't without my sword. A wealthy buyer in Aldrun is willing to pay a fortune for it. I must have it back, but I am no fighter. Say, would you be interested to help me out? If you manage to bring back my sword, I'll give you a share of my future earnings. I will help you, sir. Excellent. As I said, they went in there. It's a strange place, a large place. So you might have to look around a bit. I'll be waiting for you right here.
Some chat going on, Zoo.
I have accepted
Raphael's
his
saying-
request. I will go into Baan Banif. Oh! No, Baan, he's talking. So there's the quest, Phil. We're going back to Baan Beneath. Those Mabergash stole his sword.
So there was a quest for that. We just that's why you Morrowinds. I mean, you think you found some kind of, and it does have a quest tied to it. You want to go to that ancestral tomb he's standing by before first?
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
right
It's close. Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, since we're right here.
Yeah.
Raphael says, but I want that thing integrated with the main quest. Some ritual involving the bow you retrieved from the tomb to speak with the ancestor ghost or something. Or is this the thing near Aldrun? No, this is in the northern Ashlands. It's the great Hive of Banif, and these are the Bal'laku Lonely Towers. So it's two mods that make the Ashlands really pop. This is the
There's an
the
entrance.
Drenith
Is
ancestor.
there an entrance right next to him? Because it looks like there's a hole behind him.
We'll take a look, but he's sending us into Baan Banif, so it's not the towers he's talking about.
So we got
Yeah,
the
then my
towers
idea
that's
stands. Hell
entrance
yeah.
room, Baan Beneath, and it's like, gosh, all clustered together. That's a lot to explore.
Yeah, and then you got the burial mounds not too far away either. Remember that?
I like this place. Like, I would probably pitch my tent here. Not for the
I would pitch
cliff
my
racing.
tent here. You're gonna get robbed.
Yeah, I really like the area. Just all the dungeons. I mean, the original, from what you say, I'd probably be like, this place sucks. But with the mods, this place rocks, man.
Everything is better with Morrowind mods. Life is just better.
Life is better together with Morrowind mods.
That's correct. Yeah, he says that my idea stands. Oh, we
If
got a
you
danger
feel
infested
like you're-
tomb. Oh, he's not fucking around
Feel
with me.
like your Morrowind's a little dreary and barren. Don't worry, just download mods. Tamriel Rebuilt will get you where you need. Just download more mods.
Oh, hold on real quick, buddy. We're in trouble. He's not fucking around with us. Oh my god, he's not fucking around with us. Okay, potion of fire shield. Because I'm fucking done with you. And where's that restore health? Yeah, let's... There we go. And we're switching over to Mage Bane. And we're beating your fucking ass down. There you go. One-shotted your stupid bitch ass.
Close, he almost roasted you.
Yeah, he hit us hard, man.
That HP was trickling down.
He hit us really fucking hard. Oh, there's the
Man,
36
our
lessons
armor.
of Vivek.
Oh, we got all our books?
We love those. No, we got dude, not even fucking close. There are 36 of those if you missed a number.
Well, I thought I only had to read...
No,
that's a different book.
No, that's the Dance in the Fire. There's 7.
Oh,
There
yeah.
there are 36 lessons of Vivek.
Reading 36, I'm sorry.
Yes,
You're
you
gonna
are.
read those.
Yes, you are.
I'm not reading 36 books. I said I'd read the fire book.
You
or
already
whatever.
promised to read the 36 lessons.
Nuh-uh, you said I was reading that one book where you get the 7... Man, I swear I did not promise to read 30... Did I?
You said you would read any of the book series. Yes, you did.
Oh, come on. That's a lot.
You have no idea. And those are long, too.
Oh, no.
And they're bizarre. Come on, you're telling me you don't want to read the story where Vivek bites Molag Bal's cock off and then uses it as a spear to kill his fucking children? You know you want to
That's
read that.
weird. You wrote... Who wrote that?
Michael Kirkbride, of course. Who else could have written
Jeez,
that?
That guy is weird.
Like,
That guy is weird. Is he still writing?
he's a mad genius for sure. Is Kirkbride
He's
still
still
writing?
writing?
Yeah.
How old is that guy? Like 100 years?
I'd say he's probably in his 50s. Fuck! Can't catch a fucking break, man. It's just a scamp at the end anyway, so we're good. We're good.
A little scamp runs down there to fight you. That's it.
That was the end boss,
That's all
yeah.
you got. Wow.
We'll take it.
What you doing in here, creepy scamp?
Being a mischievous little scampy scamp. They're mischievous little critters. Let's see here. If Phil reads all 36 lessons, I think his head will explode. And I don't think he should read all in one sitting. Yeah, that's kind of mean, to be honest with you. This tomb had the goods here at the end. Done in a week in a single room. Food left outside the door by a roommate. But hey, kids, no drugs. Just lots of smokes and bourbon. That's the rumor, but apparently that's not how it went down, actually. And he really hates that rumor, apparently.
Michael Kirkron, who wrote the 36 Lessons, described the writing process as having been done in a week.
Man, I fucking did it again for nothing. I'm taking that. I activated one of these goddamn traps again. And I did it again! Why am I so fucking stupid, Phil? And this one's gonna fucking kill me. And there was nothing in the chest! Yeah, apparently that's just a meme. That's not actually how it happened. And he actually hates that story. But it is funny as hell. Well, I will tell you, as far as alchemical ingredients, this tomb had the goods, man. This tomb did have the goods.
I was gonna say, it wasn't like anything big, just like ingredients and stuff.
But the ingredients were like raw glass, fucking void salt. There was some good stuff in here. Despite nothing game changing, but we'll get 1,000 gold out of this tomb.
It's worth coming to.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
And you fought some cool. Wait, were those doors back there that you didn't go to?
Nope, we already went through all of them.
Oh.
Yeah, see, map's fully filled out. Alrighty, well, first thing, I want to get into these towers, though. That's the first thing I would like to do. So, Tower of Bal'laku, that's what I want.
Entrance right behind him? Because it looks like he's got a hole.
No, it's just a Guar guy. Oh, and then one of these dickheads. There you go. How do you like me now? Let's see here. There has to be a way up here without just levitation. Oh god, a cave now. There is so much shit.
Is there both towers? Can you go in?
Nope, that tower doesn't even have a fucking entrance. Unless that's the entrance, maybe. Let's look. We gotta check that out now. And now there's dwarven ruins, man. Holy shit. We're never gonna get to the Grayslands. Ben Samsi. Oh no, the 6 house assholes. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We're not ready for that yet.
What's wrong with it?
It's got 6 house forces in it.
What's that mean?
The strongest enemies in the game.
Oh.
Nope, nope, nope.
I thought you said there was one dwarf still alive somewhere.
There is a dwarf still alive somewhere.
Where is it?
That would be telling.
I want to know, so we can go there.
Tower of Bal'laku. Okay, now that we're here. Yeah, this is just one little room. What the fuck? Greetings, Outlander. I bear thee no ill will if you bear none against me. I see the look in your eyes. You are curious about this place, about Bal'laku. I might tell you more of this place and my purpose here, but this is a holy place, and I must know that wisdom guides you before I say any more. Therefore, I propose a simple test of wisdom. Prove to me that you know something of this land, and I will grant you my hospitality. Very well, I will take your test. Good. I am glad to see you are willing. You show courtesy, and that is an excellent sign. The test is simple enough. I will ask 3 questions about this land and its people. If you answer all 3 correctly, you will pass. If you answer even 1 wrong, you will fail. My first question, what is the true name of this land? Its ancient name that it has been called since the time of Nerevar. Well, that's easy, my good sir. It's Resdayn. Correct. The meaning of the name Resdayn has been lost to the ages, but all true Dunmer, Ashlander, and Settle alike know it is the name of this land. My next question, who are the 3 true gods of Resdayn and the Dunmer?
It's like, make Phil answer.
No, because make Phil answer. No, because the stakes are too high here. He will automatically not give you what he needs. I'll let him answer, and then if he's wrong, I will correct him. All right, who are the 3 true gods of Resdayn and the Dunmer, Phil? Is it Vivek, Almalexia, Saltasil, Azura, Boethia, Mephala, or the 9 divines are the only true gods of all of Tamriel?
I'm gonna say... Say the first one.
Azura, Boethia, and Mephala?
Yeah.
Okay, you are correct. Correct. If Azura is the loving mother of Resdayn, then Boethia and Mephala are its stern fathers, challenging the Dunmer and making us stronger for it. My final question, why did I call this a holy place? What happened here long ago? Nerevar died here. Vivek did battle with a great beast of Molag Bal here. Azura raised these towers from the ash in a moment of rage and grief over the death of Nerevar.
Oh man, I don't know what to choose.
Well, I know one is wrong
Nevar
for sure.
Didn't die here because he supposedly died on Red Mountain.
That's correct. Right? Yes, you can eliminate that one immediately.
So I eliminate that one.
They're Ashlanders, so they probably don't think much of Vivek.
Yeah.
So that leaves the third one.
Yeah, okay. Azar raised.
I didn't know that one.
That one sounds really cool anyways. Because they're Ashlanders, right? That would explain why they have the ash in their skin, right?
Right, and they all have ashen skin, but Ashlanders, they don't worship Vivek. So let's do Azura raise the towers. Again, correct. And I did not know that one because that's made up fucking lore. This is a mod. But that's really fucking cool headcanon. I love that. Again, correct. I must admit that you have impressed me, Outlander. You clearly know much of Resdayn, but that was obvious to me when I first saw you. You found yourself this deep within the Ashlands and are very much alive. That alone is proof of your knowledge and competence. First, let me provide you with the hospitality of my home, humble as it may be. Guar milk and a century Kwama egg. Thank you. Oh, wonderful Ashlander food. Yeah, my character hates their food. But thank you. We're going to be polite. Gee, thank you, but we never did trade introductions. I am called Odebel Zebunund. I am of the Bal'laku clan, although I have not had any interactions with them in quite some time. Now, I am willing to answer your questions. Would you like to know more of Bal'laku? Or would you like to know about my purpose here? Or perhaps you would be willing to provide me with aid? Let's talk to you a little bit. I was once a Gulakan of the Bal'laku tribe. I may have very well been the one to succeed Sul Matul as Ashkan had I remained with them, but I simply could not. A group of us had a disagreement with the Ashkan and Wise Woman some 30 years ago, so we set off on our own. We chose Bal'laku as our new home for its significance to our tribe. Over the years, the others all lost their way for one reason or another. Now, only I remain here, finding what solace I can in guarding this holy place. All right, Bal'laku. As you yourself know, these towers were raised out of the ash by the will of Azura at the exact moment of Nerevar's death. Whether they were always buried under the ash or manifested by the Prince of Twilight's power, I can't say. Some say they are connected to similar structures nearby in the Ashlands. I cannot say whether this is true either. What I can say is that these towers are a monument to Azura's prophecy of Nerevar's return. And indeed, these towers hold great significance to the Ursulaku, or at least they did. For hundreds of years, in eras past, we made our camp here at the base of these towers. They served as our fortress. They inspired us onward through our struggles. But as the ash upon the land grew ever higher, and the blight from Red Mountain grew thicker, our ancestors moved the camp to the relative safety of the western Ashlands and the shores of the Sea of Ghosts. Bal'laku laid abandoned for many years, save for the occasional pilgrimage from members of our tribe. Such pilgrimages ended during my childhood as they became too dangerous to undertake with any regularity. So now I have returned here as Bal'laku's sole inhabitant. I am glad to be doing what I did, what little I can to preserve the site and its history. Tell me about Bretons. Bretons are outlanders, foreigners, westerners. They don't belong here. They should go back where they came from. Wow. Dagothr is known as the Sharmat, the devil of Red Mountain. In his previous life, he was a companion of Nerevar in the Tribunal. What he is now, he is simply monstrous. He has brought a curse upon this land far worse than any it has seen before. Do you know anything about my disturbing dreams? What you describe are obvious dreams from the Sharmat, but I have never heard of someone who isn't a Dunmer receiving ones as clear as the ones you've experienced. It is strange that they should occur for you. We're the dark-skinned, red-eyed people, elven people. Yeah, is it latest rumors? Ashlanders know few rumors, and myself even fewer. I'm sorry. Advice? Keep your wits about you out there. There's no telling what you'll run into out here. Outcasts and Mabergash will attack most Outlanders on sight, and that's to say nothing of the blighted creatures and corpus beasts found out here. Well, secret? I have my secrets like anyone else, Outlander, and I would prefer they remain that way. What are you going to say, Phil?
I just said what he said.
Oh, okay. Morrowind. I must insist that she use this land's proper name, Resdane. I'm afraid I can tolerate no less, Outlander. We are nomads, living in camps of small portable huts. We travel from place to place, build our camps, then move on to find new grass for our herds and new ranges for hunting. What is your purpose here? I serve as a guardian for this sacred place against those who would do it harm. The Outlanders in House Dunmer who occasionally travel through here are hardly a true problem. What I truly speak of are the Mabergash, dark witches who use this site's magic for their own ill purposes. You had best be careful if you run across any, Outlander. I would hardly call this life a trade, Outlander, but I make my way in this world in my own way each day after the next. Nerevar. Endoriel Nerevar is the ancient hero of the Dunmer people and the father of our nation of Resdane. He is revered by all the Dunmer, including myself. And the Nerevarine? These towers together are Azura's monument to the Nerevarine, Outlander. One tower is symbolic of the curse upon the Tribunal, Nerevar's betrayer. The other is a symbol of Nerevar's inevitable return. The Nerevarine is Azura's promise to the Dunmer that she has not abandoned us, and these towers were her first sign that her prophecy will be fulfilled. Red Mountain? Red Mountain is the great mountain of fire in the center of Vardenfell. The outer slopes are steep and rugged, and the crater is deep and filled with burning rock. Beasts and servants of the devil Dagoth live on Red Mountain. The settled people built a magical barrier called the Ghost Fence to keep the evils inside. Within the Ghost Fence, rain never falls and the sun never shines. The only weather is the red and deadly ash blight. Shal'Aku. The Ursulaku are the last true Vilothai of the Resdain. They are the last who still both properly honor the true gods and the ancestors, and the last who remember Azira's promises. And you need aid? I recently spotted an outcast from the Ursulaku tribe that I suspected might have perished long ago. I pursued him, but he fled into the foothills of Red Mountain, and I have been unable to track him down. I care not for the fate of the outcast, only for the fate of an object that might be in his possession. Many years ago, this outcast and the group he traveled with stole a relic of the Ursulaku. I want that relic recovered. The outcast is Masur Asaplit. Asur Masaplit. Asaplit once traveled with a group of 5 outcasts from our tribe, though I do not know how many still travel with him. The relic they stole was a glove that grants its wearer the power of fire, frost, and shock. It was made by one of the most skilled enchantresses of the Ursulaku. If you can find this relic, I'd be very grateful if you would return it here to me. I do not know where Asaplit is hiding, though you may try searching the foothills southeast of here beyond the Dwarven ruins. There's a lot to fucking do out here now, Philly. Man.
Gosh, this guy is so cool. So, I also want to point out, when you called it Morrowind, his disposition went down a bit.
He got mad. He got mad.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know we're heading toward...
So you can't actually go in the other tower? It's just that tower?
Yeah, the other tower, apparently there's nothing... Yeah, it's just he makes a home in the tip of the other tower. So we're heading back to Bal'laku for now. For this other guy.
Oh, we gotta go help out this other guy, though. We have to go talk to those...
Phil, we're being pulled in 3 directions. We're gonna... one at a time. So he gave us the quest first, so let's deal with his shit. Then we'll come back.
Well, the other guy gave his quest first.
That's what I'm saying. We're doing his quest first. That's what we're doing. The guy with the guar. He wants us to get the Mabergash.
That's
so
what I'm
go
saying.
Get them.
You got to do that first.
Yeah, and then we'll deal with Aspalit. What a name. He sure sounds like an ass,
cool.
man.
Yeah. So this adds some more enrichedness to the Red Mountain.
Oh yeah, I love this Lorad. I fucking love
this. You were asking me yesterday what my favorite area is. I was saying, yeah, I think this place is kind of cool. No, now I really think this place is cool. The vanilla version, I probably would say, nah, that's a wet fart. But the modded version...
it's still okay, but it's nothing like this, man.
Yeah, this is a modded Morrowind. This has become probably my favorite place.
And again, this is lore friendly. They build on lore that already exists. And it's just cool as hell, man. It's just cool as hell.
I mean, hell isn't cool, so...
Oh, well, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, like, it's cool. You know what I'm fucking saying.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Potty mouth.
Zulabale. All right.
Zulabale. Too bad it's not spelled Z-O-O.
All right, you don't know anything. I guess we're talking to your boss
traveler.
upstairs then, huh? You're going to hand over what you stole.
Speak, traveler.
Hand over what you stole. What do you want, insect? Are you rambling on about a stolen sword? A stolen sword? Yes, I have come here to retrieve the sword you stole. Give it to me. Ha 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 ha! Little man! I don't know why I'm making her sound like fucking macho. How about a counter proposal? Robbing the merchant and watching him squirm was fun for a while, But now he is getting annoying. He just won't leave. Get rid of him for us, and we'll share our riches with you. Otherwise, we shall have to let our frustrations out on you. No, you're going to give me the sword. Now.
This is the end of you, Swit!
I will teach you a lesson.
You Enwa! Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
Oh, shit! Are you fucking kidding me? Why are all these spells hitting through my defenses? The RNG in Morrowind is fucking ridiculous sometimes.
Made a mod, fix it a little bit.
Alright, fuckers. You made that decision. That was your call.
This cave is completely free, except for the bats. You could take this as your own base if you wanted to. You might have to kill some bats every time you go out, but you could make this your home.
Man, just let's see if this one has. Oh, that one. See, there's a trophy, Phil. That one actually has. That's so weird how that other one doesn't have it. That's so strange. All right.
What?
This Mabergash mask has its outside textures. Look.
Cool. So now you can.
Now I got a trophy. Now we can sell that other one.
They both do the same thing. So.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, guys, that was your bad. Guess we'll go ahead and loot them and see if there's anything.
I might make a note of this place when I want to come here, like live here. This could be my new house once I do that quest to take them out. Yep.
Yeah.
This will be my new house.
Oh yeah, man. So you're saying you definitely want this one?
What?
You definitely want Bal'laku. You want
Yeah,
this?
I might make
this.
I might make this my home because it has so much cool stuff around it. I mean,
it's very I mean, there's
I mean,
all
the
kinds
only
of stuff.
enemies you really have to deal with are bats, and they don't really bother you that much. I mean, they might nip at you, but that'd be no problem to kill when I leave this cave. I mean,
Right.
what's a bat gonna do? I mean, a bat is less annoying than a cliff racer. Oh, look, they got all that milk. Look, it's that guama milk or guama eggs or something.
Yeah. Alrighty, on to other things.
Up now to go track down this one guy. Gosh, we keep being pulled in different directions. This is so cool.
What happens in Morrowind?
Y'all
all
don't
the
think this place is cool? You need to Morrowind some more and come back. I'm telling you, this has probably been the most excited than I've been. Like, I just love this place. So, of course, I'd want to make my home here. You, especially if you get that mod where you can, like, edit stuff or whatever. You can put so much stuff by that tree.
Mm-hmm.
You can build a whole little another, like, shack or a guest house or something. So, like, if you played multiplayer, you'd say, oh, yeah, this is my guest house for my friends when they come over and they chill with me.
This is very cool.
Oh, see, dude, that's something we could totally do. I get set it up with it, or you get set it up with it, and we do the multiplayer, and we get the crafting and the building of the houses. We could build our own base. We could choose a place
on like an
and we
open
could start
MW
building-
multiplayer. Yeah, we'd have to have the same exact
Yeah.
mod list, but we could do it. Oh, look at this fucker waiting for us out here. Ha!
Yeah, you know what yeah, I think it would be cool. Wait, what? The guy was just blocking the way. He's like,
He
"Oh,
was
you ain't
waiting
getting out here."
for us. Here's some
He's
commotion
like,
there. He's like,
you
I'm
killed my
hungry.
masters. Now I'm gonna kill you.
Well, he's just like, I'm hungry. I heard that commotion in there. I'm hungry. Whenever it comes out, I'm eating it. And unfortunately, a guy with a fucking glass double sword popped out and blasted his fucking ass in the face. Sucks to be you, homie.
Places like caves despawn items. What? Over time, and some of the containers as well. might want to look into it before making a base and storing things in caves or ruins.
That's
Really?
a great point. Yeah, some stuff is safe storage, some is not. That's a great point, actually.
Surely there would be a mod that you could fix that, though. I would just have a mod that could fix it.
Now we got to find this other fuckface where he's at.
But if it's a place where there's humans dwelling in it, like those people, it should be safe, right? So like maybe the cave itself isn't, but the hut they were hiding in is fine. Right?
Oh, here he is. It's either safe storage or it's not. You want to definitely check that out. But hold on real quick, man. Let's see. Ah, you've returned. Do you have the sword? And look, yes, and I will keep it. Wow. No, here's your sword, man.
Well, that's gonna make my playthrough really difficult if I'm gonna be somebody that lives in caves. I don't know where I'm gonna.
But here's the thing: with Ashfall, you can make your own safe storage, so you can build like chests and stuff. Yeah.
So I can build one that's
Yes.
inside a cave, and then
Yeah, you can build. You can build anywhere in Morrowind. Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I would do.
Thank you. Here is your reward, as promised. All right, so there's that.
Okay,
Now we got this other guy's quest where he wants us to find Aspelit.
Oh, he gave us 100 gold
Yep.
for killing them people. That's cool.
Getting the sword back. So he said, look past the Dwemer ruins to the southeast.
Was
That's
his
where we're
sword anything special? Did it have like a special ability, or is it just a basic iron?
No, just a
sword?
basic sword that he was selling. Let's see here. So we need to go travel together. These house calls Masur Aspelit. Foothills southeast of here beyond the Dwarven ruins. And there's the Dwarven ruins over there. All right. How are we doing on our supplies though, man? Because we've got 3 purities
that
of
one
body
done?
left, which are full heals basically, and that's fucking it.
That one dungeon really drained us. The one.
Yep, that's all we got. So we're gonna have
we
to.
got to make this the last one before we go back to mainland, and then.
We got to get to Tel'Vaz. Yeah, we got to get to Tel'Vaz. We got to get back to civilization.
But yeah, I think that would be cool. Like me and Zoo start building like our own town, our own castle or something.
Look, another tomb and a Dwemer ruin. Like it just never fucking ends, man.
Well,
the dungeon's out
let's
this
make
way,
a note of it. We got to do other things.
All right, so Phil's like, okay, just make a note of it, move on.
Yeah, because we're too tapped out right now.
Yeah, and we're almost approaching our max on loot too.
Carrying, yeah.
We'll come back here. So we'll make note of that.
Oh, we definitely will come back because I love this place.
Yeah, so we'll make
outside
note
of the
that.
cliff racers, I don't like the cliff racers.
Then we got Endurin and Ancestral Tomb, and we've got. Yeah, because we're actually almost to the Grazelands now. We're close.
No, you got 2 dwarf caves because that one you didn't want to go to because it had like.
And
in-game
Basamzi,
enemies.
yeah, Basamzi as well. So we got Basamzi and we got Bethuan.
So like 3 places.
Fuck, you could practically have your whole goddamn career out here, man.
I know, man.
I mean, we've practically had a whole career out here. Like, it's freaking hilarious. 3 of them.
Her death animations are so funny. It's like they die in a T-pose and they just fall to the ground slowly. It's so weird.
Oh, and then a Daedric Ruin, Phil. Now a Daedric
Oh
Ruin.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. This place is just full of awesome stuff. And you're telling me none of this stuff was here before?
Yeah, oh no. These dungeons were all here. Just not the Great Hive and not the Towers of Bal'laku. But this Dwemer Ruin, this Daedric Ruin, that cave, that tomb, yeah, that was all here. Yes.
God, it's this place. I wish we had infinite storage. Man, you did get your pack rat again. You gotta get your pack rat.
Also, for friendly Daedra, there are none in the game that aren't main quest related. So you'll have to download a mod for that too. So you'll need to download some friendly Daedra.
Okay, cool. I'm fine with that.
Most Daedra are hostile. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I also want to get the portals to the Daedra Blade so I can explore that. And that's really going to be that. I think I will make my home here because that's where the Ashlanders and like the Dunmar. Because I want settlements that are. What's that person running at you for?
That's a scam.
Oh, I want mostly a Dunmar place where I can village and settlements. Because those will be people like Ashlanders. I can hang around them. But other races, I will be hostile to. If you're not Dunmar, Ashlanders, Dunmar, whatever.
Oh, so you're going to be like a racist Dunmer. That's hilarious.
No, it's just like she's seen the harshness of the world.
She doesn't like it.
And she was raised by Daedra, and she is like a Ashlander, Dunmar, whatever, one of those magi.
Mabragash. They hate everybody, yeah.
The Mabragash. So, I'm kind of like a mixture of all three. But I was a hard Magradash, but my heart is more softened. Yeah. So, I've come to love the people that, love my people. I'm not going to be out here just slaughtering them all like Silk Riders or whatever. Like, my people, I'm not cruel to them, but other races I'm a bit more hard-pressed to because of how they've mistreated my people. And
well, as an Ashlander, that makes sense. Like, you're not mad because they're raised. You're mad because they mistreated the Ashlander people.
Yes, but I was also raised, like I said, backstory is my character, when I make her, she was raised by Daedra. So she has special abilities and special skills that normal Ashlanders don't have because she was raised by Daedra.
Yeah. Before your explanation, Maxon said, so just a normal Dunmer then. As far as being like angry about outsiders and stuff. So just a normal.
No, I just told you.
Well, yeah, no, that was before you explained it. I said that.
Max, you about to get I explained it. Explaining my back. A mansplaining my backstory.
Okay, we got a cave. We got to check it for Ashlanders. But if there's no Ashlanders here, we'll turn right around. Doing on.
Thought we were skipping because we gotta get back to.
Well, this is.
We gotta find this.
Nope, this is not gonna be Ashlanders. So yep,
we gotta find that guy.
That's what I was looking for, but that was not. That's why I poked my head in. Yet another cave we'll have to do later. He said he's in the hills southeast of the Dwemer Ruins, so we're looking for these assholes in the hills here.
Oh, don't forget to say.
Oh, there they are. There they are.
Swit.
Yeah, don't forget to say Swit at the end of every sentence.
I think once the mod comes out to be an Ordinator, I want to play as one of them so I can walk around in my Brawly voice and say, "Good. Trash." Oh,
Scout.
these are the people you're looking for?
They gotta be, but we'll have to look when they're dead. And a Cliff Racer decided to get in on this. Of course it did.
Cliff Racer.
Yep, Ass Polite. Here he is. This is the guy. They just attacked us on sight, man.
There wasn't even no dialogue or nothing. They were coming out swinging, man.
Man.
Gotta look for that gauntlet.
There it is. Travel stained glove. There it
What's
is.
it do?
It shock damage, fire damage, frost damage, 7 to 10 points on target.
Oh my gosh. Is that like something you have to like toggle to use?
Yeah, it's just like, fire 7, so 21 damage on touch. That's not great. Especially because most races resist one of those elements. So we can give that.
I mean, if you had gotten this early in the game, it would have been fine. It would have been great to have for a while, probably. But you have to actually click to use it. It's not going to be automatically active.
Yeah, and you would have to stumble upon it. Like, that's the thing about Morrowind.
And then that uses, like, the Soul Gem energy in it, or does it use your mana to do that, or what?
Oh,
to activate
my God.
the ability.
Guys.
Zoo, do you have to use your mana to
No,
cast
it's
that,
an enchanted item.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you don't have to use any
But
mana.
it'll be drained and you have to restore it by Soul Gem, right?
Yes.
Okay. See, my thing with
Well,
that
I gotta
is
take this call.
I never... Oh, okay. Well, I'll just talk to the chat. So my thing with those is I never really knew when I had to recharge the armor or the equipment that had the enchantment. It's like when I was playing Oblivion, it was like, how do I know when it's like drained to the energy and I have to restore it? And then you have to keep so many like soul gems on you at all times so you don't run out of that enchantment. It's kind of tedious. So you really probably would only want it where it's like armor that had really good enchantments on it, because you wouldn't want to waste your soul gems. There's a meter under the weapon icon. What about under the armor? Is it under the armor and stuff too? Yeah. I can see why some people would not even want to mess with enchantments. It's like, I just don't want to carry around a bunch of soul gems. Just give me something that naturally has high stats, and I'll just be a brute walking through the game. But Zoo has to take a call, so he'll be back shortly after his call. Armor, I believe so. Okay. Okay. So what you been up to, Maxon? How's your day been? What you been playing? Constant effect items never need charge. Constant effect, okay. See, I'd probably like constant effect items, so I don't have to recharge everything. I don't know how many constant effect items are actually in Morrowind. I think Oblivion and Skyrim had tons of them, because they really tried to dumb down those games and make it to where people were just like Super Saiyan 3 Goku zipping around like One Punch Man and everything. Okay. Does it just say that it's a constant effect on the piece of gear so that you know? Or is it like you have to kind of guess? Most quest related, but some you can just find by raiding tombs, ruins, and strongholds. Well, we're in the perfect place for that. That's for sure.
All right, fellow Swits, I'm back.
Okay, everything okay?
Oh yeah, no, more troubleshooting for older people. You know how that is.
For your parents.
Yep.
Yeah, I get that. I had to help my mom that year. It was like when I muted earlier, she was like, "I want to post this and say something, but I don't know how to do it on Facebook." And I got her Apple phone. I hate Apple phones. The way they're laid out and everything.
They're a little
It's
different
like
for sure.
Me pulling up Facebook on my Google phone, Samsung Google phone, versus mom pulling up Facebook on her Apple phone. It's completely different the way the apps are laid out and the buttons you have to press. It's terrible. I don't know why people like Apple phones, but whatever. I missed some of your stuff, Maxon. What did Maxon say? That they're always in a set location, and yeah, it just says constant effect on the item. Okay.
Yeah, there's
I
a
was
meter underneath
asking
the
him
weapon
about-
icon, armor, I believe so. Constant effect items never need charge. Many relics and artifacts are constant effect. Most quest related, but you can just find them Yeah, that's the thing. The quest related stuff, it's one of the great things about Morrowind that the other games do not have. Aside from a few Daedric quests, you can literally find all of these artifacts just laying around. Like Magebane. Right? Magebane's just there.
Like, do all these, the ones you have to recharge with the soul gem, do they all have the same amount of like capacity, or do
No.
some of them hold more of a charge?
Nope, based on the strength of the soul you use. So if you use like an Ascended Sleeper or Golden Saint, you're gonna have more charges on that weapon, and you'll be able to do more crazy stuff magically than say using a Rat Soul.
Stream crash.
Oh.
No,
It's back. Okay, no, it's coming back. Okay.
it's back. Zoo cut out there though. I didn't hear him for a second. Did you hear what I said, Zoo?
Yeah, what I was saying to you is, basically that it doesn't change the armor value or anything. It just changes the level of enchantment and the amount of charges you have.
Oh, okay. See, I was thinking each armor set or gear or whatever had a certain amount it could hold. Like, if you charge this one up, you're going to get more use out of it than if you charged another thing up. You know, kind of like a
No, I see what you're
capacity
saying.
limit.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. It's crazy. The only way to get up here to talk to this guy is you have to use a magic
Suckers of
spell
Earth.
or something.
What do you want, Outlander? I'm providing you with the aid you asked. Outlander, this is indeed the glove I was looking for. I thank you for returning it to me. It is good to have it back.